Follow. We're in the bottom of the ninth, and a unique circumstance here. Chris Bryant out of the game. Remember, got hit by a pitch. So Anthony Rizzo goes over to third base, and why not? You've got a 7-run lead. He has been credited with 11 appearances at second base due to the shifting the Cubs employ. He's played a little left field because of an infield shift. I think it was a 5-man infield. He was actually on the infield, right? But he swapped with Chris Bryant. I think that's what happened. And now he's actually playing third. This is reminiscent of Don Mattingly under Lou Piniella, left-handed throwing Gold Glover, who played a few games at other spots in the infield.
Mike Squires, who caught and also played some third base for the White Sox. I think Votto ought to bunt toward him, right? That would be kind of fun.
As you see a left-handed thrower over there on that side of the infield, you see why guys don't do that. That's an awkward throw. One and one on him. Here's the pitch. On a bounce to Zobrist. Avila playing first now with Rene Rivera catching. One away.
Hey, before we forget, I want to wish everybody a happy Chicken Wolf Day. One of my favorite days on the baseball calendar. 1886, Chicken Wolf hit a game-winning home run while playing for Louisville against the Cincinnati Redlegs, as a matter of fact. A home run that was assisted by a dog tearing into the pant leg of the center fielder, Abner Powell. That hardly ever happens anymore, so we'd like to celebrate the fact that it did once back in 1886.
Jesse Winker swings and misses. Is that where the chicken and waffles thing came from? Just wondering. That one's going to go. Winker with a home run. 13-7.
One of their top hitting prospects, really is hit for average in the minor leagues this year, but not a whole lot of power, but appears to be in there. The ball was scalded.
So they have out-homered the Cubs 3-0. A trail 13-7. Scooter Gennett has one of those home runs, his 22nd.
Watching Anthony, man, he is fully engaged out there at third base. He's dying to get a ball hit in his direction.
Yeah, he's kind of
talking to Javi after every pitch.
Thinking about his footwork over there. That's a strike. Top of the zone strike, 1 and 2. Telling Baez, you have everything to my left. A little low. So Joe has employed a 4-man outfield against the Reds, and now a left-handed throwing third baseman. He's used pitchers in the outfield, including here last year. Was it Pedro Strop, David Patton? That had been 2 years ago. Travis Wood. He is not afraid. Full count, and the average runs per game in this season series will go up 20 tonight. And ball 4. So Jeanette takes first. Here's Suarez. Reds and Brewers averaging over 12 per game, but again, that is probably more about the Reds pitching than anything else.
One hopper to Riz here.
That gets away from Rivera.
Backstop. Chicken Wolf, by the way, his real name was William Van Winkle Wolf. Later on, for whatever reason, became Jimmy Wolf. But he got the nickname Chicken because before a game one day, the manager told him to be careful not to eat too much. A hot day. But he loaded up on chicken stew and then made a few errors, didn't play well.
2-homer night for Suarez. And all of a sudden it's a 13-9 ball game, and that might get Wade Davis up.
Every time I mentioned Chicken Wolf, the Reds hit a home run. That's going to be enough for Chicken Wolf for one night.
Yeah. A 3-run ninth on a couple of home runs.
5 RBI night for Suarez. Yeah, I would imagine probably the phone call will go down to the pen and say, hey, just start tossing lightly.
One 1-0 on Schebler. You talk about, is this lead comfortable? Is a 7-run lead, a 4-run lead? We always talk about the different settings. If you ask a manager like Joe Madden, he would say a 4-run lead is comfortable after the 27th out. Before then, it's never comfortable.
Yeah, he'll get real anxious here if they get another reach before they get a second out.
Much easier to manage over in the Reds dugout than it is the Cubs dugout in this situation. Call, strike 3. That helps. We'll bring up Barnhart. Gord Whitmire just tweeted the last left-handed throwing third baseman was Mario Valdez of the White Sox against the Pirates in 1997. I'm sure we'll hear more about that tomorrow in the game notes as Barnhart takes high for ball one. One and one on Tucker Barnhart. Two and one on Barnhart. Here it is. Swing and a miss. A strike away.
I've been waiting 4 hours for this pitch.
I'll tell you what. Got to be about 85% of the fans left in the ballpark are cheering for the Cubs. Now it's a small group in total, but I'm seeing a sea of Cubs blue. Well, maybe puddles because of the empty seats, but you get my drift. 2-2 pitch, fouled away.
He's anxious.
Swing and a miss. Cubs win. Cubs win 13-9 the final. They come back a couple of different times. Ben Zobrist off the bench with a game winner. And we'll have more from Cincinnati in a moment.